it's got little hearts on it. That's just fun. That's happy. Hey guys, welcome back. So got Friday favorites and Fooeys for you today, and still just kind of lighter makeup, but a pretty blushy cheek. I love one of my cheek favorites. Actually, really both of them, like this combo I really, really like. Tried to keep the eyes a little bit lighter-ish, and then just a pinky lip. So yeah, I've got some kind of like revisited favorites. And then some newer goodies. So if you're new here, my name is Leslie. Welcome. I love to do favorites videos, new at the drugstore, reviews, empties, just a lot of fun stuff here on my channel. So if you're new, I would love it if you hit that subscribe button and stuck around for a while. I'd love to have you here on my channel. So yeah, we were chatting about Friday favorites, so let's get to it. Okay, so for eyes, like I said, kind of tried to keep it a little bit lighter, and just kind of, you know, neutral. I broke out some of my MAC shadows. It had been a minute, and I was mainly reaching for these two, which I was looking, and I think they're both the same shadow. I believe that they are both Bamboo, but let me verify. Yeah, they both say Bamboo, and I don't think this is around anymore. So, you know, just like, here's a little quick look at Bamboo. It's kind of like a very light, soft peachy neutral sort of color. I would say closest to it that I believe is still around is soft brown. Yeah, so I do have a little bit of this in my crease and outer corner too. So it's just a really beautiful mid-tone warm brown, but it's like such a pretty shade because you can really kind of build it up or diffuse it and really make it soft. That is one thing I really like about MAC shadows. Like, I just feel like, first off, I love that other than Bamboo, it seems like they keep colors for a long time. So if you have a favorite, it's less likely to get discontinued than a lot of brands. It seems like they just like kind of hang on to products longer. I really like that. But also, that was a little bit of a side tangent, but also their shadow formula I love because it is that perfect in between that you can build up the pigment, but then you can also diffuse it nicely too. Like it's right in between versus like not pigmented or so pigmented that you have to just use the tiniest little bit and then diffuse it and blend it out a ton. It's right in the middle. So it's just a really good, versatile formula. So I really like that about it. And then, so with Bamboo and soft brown, let me see what this one is. I've also been reaching for this one, which I think, yeah, Omega. Omega is a really kind of unique color, and looking at it in a swatch, it does not seem like a color that I would really like very much, but it's a good color that I feel like goes right in between cool and warm. So that's what I like about it, is that it plays nicely with the warmer shades, but if you like more cool tones, you could pair this with more taupey grays, and it would play really nicely with that too. Purples, like it's just that good kind of in between. I guess I would describe it as kind of like a taupey cement kind of color, and it's a matte, and it's just good. It's just good. I really like it. So I would say those are the main ones that I was playing with. And honestly, like all my favorites, I kind of feel like I was just all over the place, like just kind of just grabbing for things and playing with different makeups. So it wasn't like I was grabbing for something every single day. Like it was just kind of, it was just all over the place, but I was having fun with some makeup. And then also this palette, I got this in my BoxyCharm that they sent me, and I love this palette so much. This is beautiful. This is the Ciaté London I Am a Woman, What's Your Superpower, Volume 2. So it's got this beautiful purpley packaging to it. So Volume 1 was very kind of warm, burgundy, almost red, pinky, whereas this one is more kind of pinky, like more on the purpley taupey side. There are definitely still peachy shades in here, but it's got some more of those cooler tones in here also. This palette is just absolutely stunning. The formula is great. This is the shade I've been reaching for the most. So I have this on my eyes right now in my crease, and then I have a little bit of this on my lid, but very lightly applied, and I didn't use any setting spray. I first used it with a brush to just kind of really diffuse it, and then I took my finger and just barely tapped it on, you know, just kind of like that part of my lid. So that is what I have on. And then this one right here is what I have on the inner corners of my eyes. Now that one I applied a little bit more because that's just fun. That is just fun. And then I also love this shade right here. It is so beautiful. It's got this gorgeous duochrome like shift to it. Ooh, it's so fun. This palette is good. The mattes are blendable. They're that kind of like buttery formula. And then all of these shimmery duochromy light catching shades are just amazing. I feel like the swatches really don't do them justice for how gorgeous they are on the eyes. And again, that very versatile formula, especially for the duochromes, I like that you can apply them more lightly to kind of just get that very kind of subtle light catching hint of shimmer and like just a little bit of something. Or you can use a setting spray and really kick them up a notch. So it's just fun. Isn't that such a pretty shade? It's a pink, but it's like a softer, I don't know. I mean, mixed with a more brownie color, it's a really pretty pinky neutral. By itself, it's definitely more pink, but it plays nicely with the other colors. So yeah, I would say that's mainly what I've been reaching for on my eyes. Oh, and then liner. Love this liner, the Moira Statement Shimmer Liner in Metallic Brown. I love this. Like, I want to get another one. I want a backup of it. I want to try the other colors because it is just good. This color is so pretty. It's like a burgundy brown or something. Do you see that? It's like, I don't know, like a reddish bronze or something. I think this is gorgeous. But also I feel like it kind of has a shift to it that almost looks a little bit taupey in certain lights. Yeah, it's just good. It applies nicely. It doesn't tug or drag, but it's got this beautiful metallic sheen to it that is just really fun. And if you're trying to go a little bit more subtle, like this one is a little bit more subtle than like my, you know, darker brown or something like that. I think it just plays nicely with a kind of lighter-ish sort of eye look. Oh, and the liner wears so well. I mean, it's a challenge to get off. So if you are wanting a long wearing metallic liner, I mean, this is impressive. We're literally just gonna have to hang out with that swatch until I can go grab a more oil-based makeup remover because it's not going anywhere. So we're gonna keep it with us. Okay, then for cheeks, I love a bright cheek. I just think it's so fun. So another new-ish product from Moira. This is, because the liner is newer, this is the Moira Love Steady Liquid Blush. They added more shades, and this is a radiant finish in Whole Heart. I'm keeping it in the box because the box is just adorable. The box makes me smile because it's got little hearts on it. I mean, that's just fun. That's happy. So yeah, what did I just say? I'm losing my train of thought because of the cute box. Whole Heart, 18, Whole Heart. So I have this on first, and then I have it topped with a Milani blush. This is so pretty, and it's bright, but somehow just works. That looks bright, but oh my goodness, a little bit goes a long way with it, but it blends well, and then it's just this beautiful, I would describe it as like a bright, warm pink with a really pretty glow to it. It just catches the light so nicely. So it's almost like a little bit of a built-in highlighter. I think it's so fun. So I literally just take a little tap of it and then blend it in with a small stipple brush. And yeah, it doesn't look like this because that's a lot of product, but that's really built up. If you want it really built up, that's what it would look like. But it catches the light so pretty, but doesn't accentuate texture. Somehow it finds that balance of glow, but not accentuating texture. I don't know, that's kind of hard to find, but somehow it does it. Okay, then this is the Milani, this is a classic, Baked Powder Blush in Dolce Pink, and this is so pretty, so fun, glowy, good formula. Works nicely with the other, works nicely by itself. So I mainly have the Moira one on, and then I have a little bit of this, just kind of like right in here. So a little bit more added glow. I would say this it's like a pink, but it has a peachy gold kind of shift to it. It's really pretty, very unique. Just a really pretty, almost like metallic sort of a sheen and glow to it, but I love it. It's just happy. And I think it's good for springtime, summertime. It's just good. I love it. You know, I'm getting excited when my Texan accent comes out even more. It's always there, but when I get excited, it comes out more. Okay, then last up for lips was kind of just doing lighter lips. That wasn't kind of the main focus, I would say. So I have this applied lightly. This is one of the Maybelline lipsticks, which I love. There are so many pretty pinks in this line. There are so many pretty colors in general. This is Pink Score. So I have it, like I said, applied lightly. My natural lip color is more on the mauve-y side, so I feel like that kind of, you know, can change it a little bit. So let me try to apply this a little bit more lightly in a swatch, and then I will do it full on so you can kind of see both ways. Oh, it's so pretty. It's like a, how would I describe that? Isn't that so amazing how different that can look? This, I would say, is more of a warm pink. This is also a warm pink, but it almost has more of a slight raspberry coral sort of lean to it. Like the more intense you apply it, brings out a little bit more of that raspberry undertone or something. It's just pretty. It's a good formula, comfortable, affordable. I like them. They're good. They're some of my favorite lipsticks, so I'd say that's mainly what I've been using for lips. All right, you guys, so those are all my favorites, so hope that you really enjoyed this video. Please hit a thumbs up if you did. Let me know down below what you have been loving or maybe not so much loving. Let me know what you've been up to recently. I would love to hear that. Ask me any questions that you have. I'm happy to answer those. Please subscribe to my channel if you're not already, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.